Hello, welcome to a Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds video walkthrough. Our current quest is the Shaman's Path, and it is up here in the Frozen Wilds, which is the DLC. We've already gotten the Tallneck overridden, so we can see what's out in front of us. And we need to head this way and talk to Tuck to try to figure out what is going on in this little part of the country. Optional first part. Where'd he go?
Peace and harmony.
Let's have a quick conversation with our attack.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
Looks like we're getting some backstory here.
Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
So we can get a lot of backstory.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
So let's get
I
on
guess
with it.
that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
All right, part one done. Part two. Just to clear our tag, we don't get confused.
We must face stronger machines
Just to head out.
to become better hunters.
With battles coming up, what should we do for weapons? This looks like a good start. So we are a bit low on everything. Let's carry this with us as we go. Figured we'd walk for a while and see what's out here. Got critters. Oh, there's the Tallneck that we overrode. Oh, campfire, campfire. Where's it at? Over this way. Go ahead and save this
Karja Outlanders.
as we head through.
Wish I could capture this moment.
Doesn't seem to be any reason to stop here.
My boss said he lost another caravan to machines last week. Docked my weight.
Continue on.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
That's where we got a hold of the Tallneck, by the way. He was in that mountain, and that's our jump point. Anything interesting? Nope. Wait, what's down that way? That's a destroyed watcher. We're on the lookout for Blue Gleam, I think it's called. I figured we'd look along the way to see if there's any waiting for us.
That must be Naltuk.
Ah, there's our buddy.
Tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Talk to Naltuk.
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find a ray.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance, and the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, the daemon's energy pulses from them.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Will you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least...
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
I remember these from before. What we want to do is get rid of that. That was pretty inaccurate shooting, if I can say so myself. Get a little bit closer.
They're scanning for me.
Care of it? Now we gotta do is take care of those critters.
Right on target.
We tried this last battle. Come on, come on. A little closer. And down he goes. So that makes short work of them.
But it can be destroyed.
That's all I can find out around here.
We should speak.
good. Got some medicine. Got some extra parts laying around. Can I give us anything? Nope. Not sure what that is, but let's go ahead and pick it up. Still looking for some blue gleam.
We should speak.
Not sure where it's going to be. Alright, let's continue on with this quest.
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The Daemon's next.
Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll know you've reached the shamans who complete the path, if you make it that far. You should too.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her...
Alright, where were we heading? Straight up quite a ways.
I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Might as well take a mount. It is a long trip. Before we head across the bridge so we can find anything. We do not want to get a demonic snap on. Oh, something over here, I thought. Ah, blue gleam. Anybody around to give us grief? It's a campfire. Go get that blue gleam. How's the battle going over there? Well, we will let them fight, but we're busy. Quick save. You guys have a good fight. We'll be back. Let's go, Charger. Turns out we got a campfire right here too. We don't need that.
The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
And That's echoes. Good place to stop, have a look around. Anything of importance? Oh, he's got some critters. Looks like we're following some pathways. Oh, it looks like a dead end. Maybe not. Let's check around the corner. Ah, we can go a little further. No? Okay. It's a bridge. Nope. I could go on the other side of that bridge. Catch you later, ride. Why does this go this way? Oh, right there is the way up. And there's the bridge we were looking at. There's the blue gleam. Is there any for us? Nope, just a campfire. It's over there. Well, there's some blue gleam.
Won't be hard to sell a place like this.
We'll say before we head in, assuming that's where we're going next.
I'm pretty far up. The Shaman's path this must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
Ritualistic marker.
Looks like each marker points to another.
Points our way
Directions.
forward. Always check behind us though, you never know what we might find. It turns out nothing. Let's follow the light.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though.
Never turn down scavenging.
What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them.
There's a way across. Marker.
Another marker.
Magic means pathway
Good.
this way. what's over this way?
Dead end. But at least there's stuff.
As we get further into this, let's go ahead and prep ourselves for better battles. And that's up to speed. One more little change makes me happy. Okay. Where were we at before we detoured? Going between these two.
Okay, that way then. Wait. Back?
Oh, we missed a turn somewhere.
The chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
You and me both.
Not this way. Then where? I see.
We're gonna go up.
Up. Stalkers. Better be careful.
Stalkers.
Okay. Through here. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
Onyx Stalker. Not my favorite animal to get a hold of.
Better go back. After I grab this loot. Over there. Hopefully out of
Oops, got a second one. A short work of them. Glad it didn't get caught in here. Okay. Done with this? There's the sound of where we're going. Do not like the music in the background. Making me think that there's something out this way. There's a way up. And looks like we're outside for a little bit.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Nice view. Well, of course there's the bridge.
How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
Fill it up. That wasn't so tough.
Around the bend we go.
There's a ladder here.
Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Looks like I need to get up to that rope.
Well, we put a bridge down, we let the ladder down. Let's see if we can follow it.
There's the way up.
Okay, I will go up. Oh, it was just
I need to
pull
pull
cord.
the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Well, that wasn't what we expected. Try that again. Not have to be an error. Just like the other one.
Please.
This had to be a little bit quicker.
Okay, heading for more levels.
That's an easy way across. You're supposed to fall off. Doesn't seem quite right, but we're up. That view's not quite so good anymore. How about you? I'm getting a little bit of vertigo being up here. Especially with all the snow falling around us.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Come on, Lloyd, get up.
Urban wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
There you go. It's gone. Oh, that wasn't nice. Still heading in that direction. Got a marker.
Onward and upward.
We knew that. We could tell by the sound. Marker. We do not want to go down there.
So that.
Hear something, but I don't see something.
Shield's overloaded by that pulse from the tower. Interesting. Maybe I can override it.
But now we do need our sharpshooter bow back.
He must be close to a signal. It's pointing right towards those machines. Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it. Okay. What's he doing this, big boy? Calm, calm.
Again, it's not like fire. Good, because we have a couple of fire things out here. Now let's go ahead and inventory wise pull up our shadow sling. Let's continue to mess with our inventory. Where'd he go?
I think I'm in the clear. Felt that!
We got
Scanning
it.
the machine, down. Now back to finding Araya. Which means I've got to climb. I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Walk up a little bit. Anything else around here? I'm gonna check and see what we got new for our modifications. I guess nothing.
should be able to get up there.
A little further along. Not all the way there yet. And a giant leap. Ladder. That we don't fall off.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. You can see why it's worth a lot.
I would really like to take more, but I guess that'll have to do.
Naltuk said Aurea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs.
You take the steps, I'm just going to jump up.
An ancient door. Maybe Aurea's inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but...
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place? Looks like the door's wired to something over here. Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. That did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Just check and see what we might have missed along the wayside. And the answer is just one data point. That being said, let's open up the door. Of course we have to jump.
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
That was slightly scary. I thought we missed after all this good jumping and running. Campfire. Not much else. There's the door. Well, it's obviously a shaman spot. Built-in elevator shaft. Another data point.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Yes, we know about those. What else we have around here? There is the question.
This animal figurine. The shape looks
Looks
familiar.
familiar. We just killed that one. We talked about much excitement. All right, let's power it up. This may take a while.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful.
Well, that was not easy.
Restraints evaded.
Connect to the first bit
someone
and the
there?
last bit, and go
Aurea?
on from there.
Aurea, I need you.
Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing you. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain. And he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything much.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering. Torment, and perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give...
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this.
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
And some blue green. We got what we already have, so we can always sell it.
Perfect.
So we've gotten this one taken care of. That was quite a ways to go. We've now got to find our way back. We'll probably fast travel back and we'll go on from there. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.